check. All right, hockey fans, welcome to the Skinny Atlas YMCA Duke Arena. In this first game of the day, the visiting team is wearing red sweaters, going from left to right this first period, the Utica Junior Comets versus the home team in white, the Rochester Edge. They are going from right to left. Danica Rogalski dumps that puck into the Utica end of the rink. Grab back there by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd sends this around Altieri, trying to pass this out to Hurd. That gets stolen by Renee Panisse. Renee fires that puck around onto the far side. Ella Froman over there. Froman not able to keep that puck. Moving out with it, Jolie McCraith. McCraith into the neutral zone. McCraith gets around Chloe Waldo. McCraith coming in. Right side loses that puck. Nice back checking by the Rochester Edge. In goal for Rochester, number 39, Samantha Taylor. And starting off in goal for Utica, number 31, Cassie Adams. There's a shot, goes wide. Over to the boards, Jessica Savage fires that in, back behind the goal. Juliana Cracciolo going over into the corner to pick that puck up. Sends it behind over into that far corner for Savage to chase. Savage moving out towards the point, and that puck gets popped out by Panisse. And that's going to go too far. That's an icing. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Utica wins the draw. Jules snaps this puck back to Taylor Ames. Ames fires this, goes high, drops down in the corner. Looks like Sydney Mendiola. No, I'm sorry, that's O'Donnell. Eliza O'Donnell. Turns that puck over. Moving forward, Helena Gianvecchio. Pat sends that back behind the net. Goes over onto the far side. Hurd sends this out into the neutral zone. Jules snaps this across for Eliza. Eliza misses it. Has to come over and play this off the boards, and she runs into trouble as a result. Addison Ottinger pops that puck out, and O'Donnell dumps it right back in, and she goes off for her change. Ottinger, back behind the net, sends this up on the far side, picked up by Paige Westcott. Westcott turning, trying to guard that puck. Mia Cry all over her, though. Coming in to help out, looks like Ottinger. Maybe not. I don't know. Puck comes back, picked up by Lorelei Bach. Bach to Hurd. Hurd dumps this puck in, goes back into the corner. Ottinger after it. Ottinger picks that up for Rochester, tries clearing that out. Caught by Riley McCrae, turns that back. Mia Cry into the middle and not able to connect with Jolie McRae. Rochester trying to turn that puck back out. Altieri sends it in. Cry dumps this puck back behind the goal, and Mia's going to go off for her change to complete that line. Chloe Waldo picks this puck up for Rochester. Waldo, long pass out into the neutral zone to Emily Galea. Galea loses that puck, comes over, picked up by June Prokop. Prokop sends his puck in, picked up by Lorelei Bach, snaps that around. O'Donnell not able to catch it. Puck held in at the blue line by Rochester. Sent in deep. Caitlin Hurd grabs this, takes this back behind her net. Caitlin coming out, moves this puck to McCrae. McCrae turns this out for O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets that off of Ketz's stick, dumps it in. Ketz is off to the races. She's going to get to that puck, take it behind the goal. Ketz near side, passes over to Prokop. Prokop trying to get this puck out, gets turned back in. Hollenbeck with it. Hollenbeck sends this out safely into the neutral zone. Taylor Ames grabs it there. Ames sends this puck back into the offensive end. Chasing it down is Jessica Savage. Fires nothing to. Goes to the wraparound. And that is save made by Samantha Taylor. Pin that puck right up against the post. Wish we could have seen it, but that goalie camera is not working for me right now. The other one is, though, so we're halfway there. Face off to the left side of Taylor. Won by Rochester. They draw this puck back. O'Donnell going in after. Puck comes out into middle. Rogalski sends it. Dallin holds this at the point. Dallin fires this at goal. Save made, Samantha Taylor. Puck goes over onto the far side. Comes out into the neutral zone. Taylor Ames, little sweep of the stick, but driving past her with that puck. Ella Froman. Froman centering pass. Shot. Oh, misses wide left. Puck comes over onto the left side here. Taylor Ames snaps this off the boards. Dettinger not able to hold that in. I'm sorry, Ottinger not able to hold that in. Estelle Dallin back behind the goal. Estelle having trouble getting that off of her feet. Passes this up to McCrae. It gets turned back. Savage, Lee Altieri lets that go back behind. Mia Cry trying to pull that puck out. Goes behind the goal. McCrae chases it down. McCrae cuts out into the middle, loses that puck. Taken away, Paige Westcott not able to hold it. Stepping up for that is Addison Ottinger. She can't keep that in. And that puck gets dumped down by McCrae. Far corner, Kelsey Schaefer with this puck. Sends it up. Grabbed by Cracciolo at the blue line. Sends this into the middle. McCrae's shot. Goes off of Samantha Taylor. Bounces across the goal into the corner. Cleared out by Rochester. Lorelei Bach grabs this puck, fires it in, and Utica is offsides. 10:13 to go in this first period. Scoreless. And we've got an offsides call. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Jessica Savage draws this puck back. Caitlin Hurd grabs it, tries snapping it out. Cracciolo gets taken out at the legs. Puck gets sent in by Rochester, off the boards, played by Cassie Adams, picked up by Hurd. Hurd goes around on the far side, cutting over where the people are not. Hurd moving forward, passes up to Cracciolo. Cracciolo knocks this into the offensive end, goes after it. Savage goes to the middle. Cracciolo shot. Savage following, saving Samantha Taylor. Face-off will be to the left side of Samantha Taylor. Rochester with this puck, moving forward with it. Chloe Waldo. Waldo crosses the center line, dumps that puck in, goes all the way around on that far side. Rochester plays it back behind the net. Going in to pick it up, though, Caitlin Hurd rips this all the way around. Eliza O'Donnell catches it along the boards. Waldo able to hold it in. Savage sends this into the middle, and that came out and goes back in. That's an offsides. June Prokop had the right idea. That puck just came out over the blue line. Faceoff goes back to Estelle Dallin. Estelle weaves her way out into the neutral zone. Estelle out far to the right, getting pressed out there by Schaefer. Estelle in deep, centering pass. There's a shot. Save, rebound, shot, it's loose. Oh, and the whistle gets blown as McCrae sends that puck over to the corner. Well played. Estelle Dallin doing a good job setting that up. Nice pressure by Utica. That one's not. I don't know why. Face-off goes over to the boards. Altieri sends this in deep, going in to pick it up. Sophia Katz. Katz battling back there behind with McCraith. Coming away with this puck, Danica Rogalski. Rogalski, gets it up now. Here's Rogalski driving that puck forward. It gets turned back, picked up by Katz. Katz passes it to Panisse. Panisse goes down, tries sweeping that puck in. Estelle down, trying to get that out. Estelle battling, trying to pull this around. Schaefer not able to. Panisse picks that puck up. Panisse going back the other way. Puck gets ricocheted, flies high in the air. Dalin gets a hand on it. Shot on goal, save Cassie Adams. And Cassie's going to cover that one up. Face-off will be to the right side of Cassie. Jessica Savage in to take the draw for Utica. She'll be squaring up against Emily Conway. Conway wins that face-off, passes it back to Ottinger. Puck hits a lot of traffic. Coming out with it is Utica. Pass across, goes behind Cracchiolo. Comes back to O'Donnell. Eliza sends that puck in. Picked up by Ottinger. Ottinger trying to send this puck out. We got a tripping penalty. And I believe Ottinger is going to go to the box. Rochester Edge penalty, number 13, Helena Gianvecchio. 2-minute minor for minute 30. Oh, we're doing that. Minute 30 minor for tripping. Number 13, 1 minute 30-second minor trip. Time of the minor penalty, 6:49. And it's a Utica Junior Comet power play. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. McCraith picks this puck up, though, stealing it. McCraith coming around, trying to sneak this puck by. Gets back, pushed back. Caitlin Hurd picks it up. Hurd snaps this over to Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell into the zone. O'Donnell at the corner, getting pressured by Chloe Waldo. Puck comes out, picked up by Macy Hollenbeck. Here's Hollenbeck in the neutral zone. 2-on-2. Hollenbeck shot on goal. Save made. Cassie Adams. 1 minute remaining in the player advantage for Utica. And we'll have a face-off to the left side of Cassie Adams. Face-off won by McCraith. Picked up by, I can't see if that's Caitlin Hurd. Hurd to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to snap that out into the neutral zone. Battle for it. Jessica Savage pulls that with her. Savage, though, loses that puck. It gets turned back. Caitlin Hurd collects it in her end of the ice. Caitlin coming over near side, getting attacked by Emily Galea. Galea, nice job forechecking. Even though they're shorthanded, Rochester applying the pressure. Miller in there, as is Savage. Now Cracchiolo battling for that puck. Hurd. And Cracchiolo comes out with it, gets it into the neutral zone. Mia Cry stepping up with that puck. Mia Cry going in. Mia Cry trying to get that nice defense by Miller. Anna Miller, 55. Nice defense. That's going to be a penalty against Utica. High sticking. Oh, her stick came up and whacked the girl in the head. So Utica Junior Comets penalty number 11, Mia Cry. 1 minute 30-second minor for high sticking. Number 11, 1 minute 30 seconds, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 8:21. And Rochester Edge has the edge. Rochester wins that draw. Anna Miller, shot from the point, blocked in front. Estelle Dalin trying to clear it out. Taylor Ames coming over, knocking down Chloe Waldo. Miller from the point. Miller up at the hash mark. All over her is Taylor Ames. Frees that puck up. McCray tries to get it out. Miller snaps it off the boards, goes to Taylor. Taylor's just going to launch this the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the face-off back down to the Utica end of the arena. 1:02 remaining in the player advantage for Rochester. Face-off battle, and Utica comes away with it. Miller holds that at the blue line. Going over to grab it, Ella Froman. Froman goes down. Taylor Ames falls on her. Puck goes back. Froman picks it up. Centering pass taken away by Jolie McCraith. Here comes McCraith out into the neutral zone with this puck. McCraith dumps this puck in. Hollenbeck's going to go after it with Jolie. Jolie and Hollenbeck. Jolie gets to that puck first. Hollenbeck chases down and picks that puck up. Gets it out into the neutral zone. Puck flies out there. Taylor Ames picks it up. Snaps that puck forward for Jessica Savage. 26 remaining in the penalty kill for Utica. Savage jumps that puck in. Hollenbeck picks it up at the corner. Macy Hollenbeck coming out with this puck. Sends it all the way across for Froman to play. Lorelei Bach gets to it. Ella Froman dumps it in. Goes back behind the net. Estelle Dallin over on the near side. Picks this puck up, coming with speed. Sends it around Ottinger. Loses that puck, though, off the boards. Now she's still reaching for it. Robalski knocks that puck away. And on the far side, Lorelei Bach takes that puck, dumps it down. And the teams return to even strength. Addison Ottinger, could be Oettinger, picks this puck up, sends this out, goes right to Lorelei. Lorelei Bach with this puck, looking to set it up, sends this forward, goes right to Rochester's Kelsey Schaefer. She sends that puck down. Caitlin Hurd trying to get it out, can't. Caitlin sends this up high off the glass into the neutral zone. Mia Cry chasing after it. Schaefer picks that puck up for Rochester. Mia tapping her stick on the ice with a menacing feature. Puck comes out with Kelsey Schaefer. Schaefer sends that in on net. Save Cassie Adams. Puck sent back behind the goal. Lorelei Bach at the corner. Snaps this forward. Cracchiolo pops this out for McCraith. Gets taken away by Emily Conway. Conway sends this over to Paige Westcott. Westcott sends this into the corner. Her and Lorelei Bach go into battle. Yeah, it's a nice header by Emily Conway. Knocks that puck down. Mia Cry gets this out. It's going to go down. If that goes wide of the net, it's going to be an icing. And icing it is. 4:07 to go in the first period here at the Duke Arena at the Skinny Atlas YMCA. Face-off won by Rochester. Miller sends that in. Goes back behind the goal. Estelle Dallin picks it up. Sends it up for Leah Altieri. Altieri knocks this into the neutral zone. Miller there, though. Miller turning this puck back. Miller pulls this out towards the middle to get around Dallin. Miller going in. Miller loses that puck. It drifts by the goal. Sent back behind. Altieri coming over, as is Anna Miller. Now taken away by Altieri. Lee Altieri passes out into the neutral zone, goes right to Sophia Ketz. Ketz trying to move this up. McCraith trying to steal it back. Emily Galea going in with this puck. There's the shot. Goes wide. Sent back to the point for Anna Miller. Miller sends this in. Soft shot. Return back to Leah Altieri. Altieri dumps. That's an icing. She needed one more stride before she did that, and it wouldn't have been an icing. Leah Altieri, a little bit of a... I don't know if she did it on purpose to get the icing, so it was an easier line change, perhaps. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She's a much better hockey player than I am. 3:20 to go in this opening period. We are scoreless here at the Duke Arena in Skinny Atlas. Face-off. Actually pushed forward by Jessica Savage. Fired in by Waldo. Puck is loose in the middle. Taylor Ames snaps this out into the neutral zone. Retreating back, Addison Ottinger. Ottinger picks this puck up, curls around, sends this up, goes off the leg of Eliza O'Donnell, not able to keep it in. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Dallin and Panisse battling after it. Puck goes back to Waldo. Waldo over to Ottinger. Ottinger sends this forward for Froman. Ella Froman dumps this puck in, goes back around behind. Estelle Dallin picks it up along the side boards. Estelle battling against Peyton Rizzi. I think, no, it's Reese Panisse. And Estelle takes this puck out. Estelle gets taken out. She goes down, sliding across the blue line. Puck stays in the zone. Taylor Ames gets up, takes his puck back behind the net. Taylor in the corner, battling for that puck. Ella Froman getting some of it. Now Eliza O'Donnell tried clearing it. Held in at the point by Addison Ottinger. Ottinger fires this into the far corner. Froman centering pass, blocked by Taylor Ames. Ames puts the hip on. Jessica Savage comes in, sends his puck forward. Mia Cry shovels it into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Chloe Waldo. Waldo turns this puck back. Lorelei Bach going after it. Bach takes this puck behind the goal, passes it over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd coming up. Hurd skating over right at me. Hurd, head down, over the center line, dumps this puck in. goes back behind the goal, played over on the far side by Gianvecchio, I think. Caught at center ice by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd snaps his puck over the blue line, gets caught by Sophia Ketz. Ketz takes this back out. Ketz into the O-zone. Ketz winding around, shot, and a goal! Sophia Ketz. Rochester Edge goal scored by number 15, Sophia Ketz, unassisted. Number 15, unassisted. Time of the Rochester Edge goal, 13:24. Macy Hollenbeck taking a face-off against Jolie McCraith. Puck comes back to Lorelei Bach. Bach has that poked away by June Prokop. Puck comes high, drops down. Leah Altieri gets hit, loses that puck. Lorelei Bach moves forward with it. Bach tries taking that shot, goes wide left over into the corner. Cracchiolo snaps his puck up. McCraith grabs it, tries sending it back. Gets blocked by Rochester's Addison Ottinger. Now skating forward, Macy Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck going up with this puck. Hollenbeck weaving away, trying to get around Caitlin Hurd. Hollenbeck stops at the boards. Cracchiolo coming back. Nice back checking by Jules. Picking this puck up. Emily Galea sends that. Goes wide right of the goal. Collected by June Prokop. Prokop sends it back out to the point for Waldo. Waldo fires this in. Hits traffic. Hurd goes over to the boards. 1 minute remaining in the period. Galea sends it towards the middle. Stopped by Jolie McCraith. Here comes McCraith through the neutral zone. McCraith off the boards trying to pull that puck away from Anna Miller. Miller steals it. Miller in the neutral zone. Puck goes to Taylor Ames. Ames to McCraith. Ames goes wide. Ames dumps this puck in. Coming out, Chloe Waldo with this puck. Waldo over the blue line. Shot goes off the base of the net. Boards behind the net. Stuck on the back of the net. Estelle swats it free. And it's picked up by Jessica Page. Page passes up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell snaps this off the boards. Gets picked up by Danica Panisse. Panisse sends this to the middle. And Schaefer sends this down the length of the ice. And Taylor Ames is the last one that's going to touch this puck in this period. After 1 period of play, the Rochester Edge lead by a score of 1-0, regardless of what the scoreboard says or doesn't say. Mia Cry picking this puck up, trying to send it out. Schaefer holds it in. Estelle Dallin grabs that puck in the corner. Sends it around on the far side. Return back behind by Rochester. There's a shot, save made. Cassie Adams, and I believe the net came off. So officials will repair that. And that's a save made by Samantha Taylor. So the scoreboard's not showing this score, but look at that. I can take care of it for you. I only have one goalie camera, though. World's not a perfect place. Face-off will be to the left side of Samantha Taylor. Mia Cry taking the face-off against Macy Hollenbeck. Cry wins shot fired by McCraith, gets blocked immediately. Hollenbeck picks that puck up off the boards. Hollenbeck gets that out into the neutral zone, taken by Altieri. Altieri, though, skates into Galea. Puck comes loose. Lorelei Bach sends his forward, gets by Ketz. Mia Cry is going to chase it down. First one to that puck is going to be Anna Miller. Miller sends this around on the far side. And Caitlin Hurd not able to hold that in at the blue line. Hollenbeck coming back the other way, 2-on-1, and Lorelei Bach able to sweep that puck free. Altieri trying to snap that puck out. Ketz there, holding it. Ketz fires this, goes all the way over to the far corner. Caitlin Hurd going after it, as is Emily Galea. Galea comes away with this puck, sends this behind the goal, picked up by Jolie McCraith. McCraith coming out, gets this to Altieri. Altieri pulls this out into the neutral zone. McCraith pulls that over to the right. Jolie going into the corner with her, Anna Miller. Jolie grabs that puck, sends this back up towards the blue line, and just sliding over in time, Caitlin Hurd to hold it. Puck goes right to Galea, though. And it's a goal! Emily Galea scoring a goal here for Rochester early in the second period. It is 2-0 Rochester. Oh, they put up a 1. It's actually 2. Swing and a miss by Estelle Dallin. Rochester gets this puck out. Taylor Ames trying to snap it forward, battling against Danica Rogalski. Rogalski moves this forward. Froman, now Rogalski sends this puck in deep. Dallin sends this up for Cracciolo. Cracciolo grabbing that off the boards. Can't get it out, though. Fired back into the corner by Ottinger. Taylor Ames trying to get this puck out. Moves it up for Savage. Jessica's able to pull this puck out. Turns it over to Waldo, though. Waldo dumps this in. Estelle Dallin going after that puck the long way. Estelle in the corner, blocking Paige Westcott. Estelle fires out forward for Cracciolo. She misses it. It goes to Ottinger. Ottinger sends this puck back. Picked up by Panisse. Panisse centering pass. Poked away by Jessica Savage. Savage sends this out for Cracciolo. Too far in front, though. Ottinger grabs this, turns this puck back over to Rogalski. Rogalski over into Froman. Froman, shot, save made, Cassie Adams. couldn't hear who the assist came from. When there's a lot of echo, you have to speak even slower into the microphone. Not everybody's aware of that. Battle for that puck. Goes back behind the Utica goal, chasing it down. Reese Panisse sends this back up to the point for Ketch. He's not able to get it. Gets poked out by Utica. Turned back by Kelsey Schaefer. Ketch, McCraith. McCraith with it. Sends his puck over. Shot fired. Save. Mia Cry coming in. Nothing doing. Altieri with the beauty of a shot. That one comes in. It's in the slot, and that's going to get covered up by Samantha Taylor. Nice save. Face-off will be to the right side of Taylor. Samantha Taylor. Face-off won by Utica. Cracciolo coming over. Swatting at that puck is Galea, I have, but I don't think it says that on her jersey. Roughing call. Rochester Edge penalty, number 16, Emily Galea. 1 minute, 30 second minor for roughing. Number 16, 1 minute, 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 4:38, and it's a Utica Junior Comet power play. That was an offside, so we'll have a face-off here in the neutral zone. Jessica Savage is going to square off against Hollenbeck. Savage wins the draw, goes to Ames. Ames gives it to McCraith. McCraith skates up with this puck at the hash mark. McCraith in deep. Now Jolie's going back behind the net. They're trying to set up the umbrella. It's almost set up. Loses that puck to Prokop, though. Prokop going to try to get it out. Picking that puck up, Altieri. Altieri tried passing it to Savage. Couldn't get it to her. Stolen by Sophia Ketz. Puck held in by Utica. Altieri trying to gain position on that puck. Guarding it for McCraith to come over. Now they're talking. Player down. Savage sends that. It goes across the top of the paint over onto the near side. Hollenbeck picks it up. Here comes Hollenbeck out with this puck. Macy driving forward. Gets by Ames. Estelle Dallin going over with it. Puck's in the corner. Jessica Savage coming out with it. Poked out. Held in. Nice job by Anna Miller. Taking this puck in. Shot fired. Goes wide of the net, but Cassie Adams reaches back with the glove hand to hold on to that puck for a face-off. 26 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Utica. Remember, if you subscribe, then you can chat with me. You chat with me, I will chat back. Or you can chat with each other. It's just a chat. Cracciolo picks this puck up off the far boards. Can't get it out, though. Held in by Danica Rogalski. Estelle Dallin takes this behind her goal. Passes this over to Hurd. Hurd sends it back, and that's not Estelle, actually. I would recognize it if it's not my daughter, don't you think? That was Lorelei Bach. Puck comes over to the middle. Hurd coming over, plays this off the boards. Hurd snaps this out through the neutral zone. Chasing after it is that's Schaefer, Kelsey Schaefer, and that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the face-off back down to the Utica end, and the teams return to even strength. Mia Cry taking a face-off for Utica, wins the draw, gets that puck over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd trying to make some space, and that puck goes up and out of play. That lady over there, she tried to catch it. She jumped, but it went over her head. She's not that tall. Nice throw in from the fans. Ketz shot fired, blocked by O'Donnell. Puck comes back, center point, ripped by Miller, and it's saved by Cassie Adams. Face off to the left side of Cassie. Looks like Rogalski is going to slide up to take the draw. Fresh offense and defense coming on for Utica. McCraith, Savage, and Altieri on offense. Ames and Dalin on D. This puck comes up for Altieri. She pokes at that puck and can't get it out. Held in by Froman. Caught in the skates of Altieri. She can't find it. Coming over is Rogalski. She finds it. Now Froman. Froman tries pushing this back for Kelts. And she eventually does. Anna Miller with it. Gives it back to Ketz. Ketz sends this over. And that gets covered up by Cassie Adams. Face off to the right side of Cassie. Draws one by Emily Conway. Comes over to Ottinger. Ottinger shot fired. Save Cassie. Rebound grabbed by Jessica Savage. Savage goes back behind the net. Flicks this puck up for Altieri. Altieri one touch to McCraith. Holding that puck in though. Chloe Waldo turns it back. Estelle Dallin picks it up. Estelle trying to get it out. Held in by Gianvecchio. Puck goes in deep. Taylor Ames is going to play it in the corner. Puck comes out, back behind the net, sent over to the far corner. Estelle Dallin's going to go after it. Altieri catches that pass. One touches it to McCraith. McCraith in the neutral zone. McCraith going outside of Waldo, sends that puck all the way down. Off the backboards, picked up by Addison Ottinger. Ottinger passes off to Prescott, or Westcott. And this puck gets set the length of the ice. That's an icing. We'll bring the face-off back down to the Rochester end of the rink. New goalie for the Utica Junior Comets, number 10, Emily Payne, coming in to take over net-minding duties for Cassie Adams. Mia Cry facing off against Chloe Waldo. Waldo wins the draw. Picking that puck up, Sophia Ketz. Ketz goes back behind her net, passes it up onto the far side, touched out by June Prokop. No icing, as they're saying. Caitlin Hurd got a piece of it. Lorelei Bach back to get it with Emily Galea. Galea steals that off the end of her stick, comes around. Driving this puck out, though, Lorelei Bach. Bach passes over Cracciolo, bounces over her stick. Hustling after it, Casey Shelfer. Shelfer turns it up, gets turned back by Caitlin Hurd to Cracciolo. She tries snapping it in, goes off of Schaefer's stick all the way back to the Utica end. Hurd off the boards for Cracciolo. Cracciolo moves his puck forward. Hollenbeck picks it up off the boards. Here's Macy Hollenbeck skating up over the center line. Hollenbeck dumps his puck in, rides the rail all the way around, drops off. It's caught on the back of the goal. Lorelei Bach trying to snap it off, gets it off. Puck is tied up at the feet. Mia Cry picks it up. Cry passes over for O'Donnell. O'Donnell misses it. Ketz fires it back. Save made. Emily Payne. Picking that puck up is Hurd. Hurd passes out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell in one-on-one. There's the shot. Oh, she misses wide. Cracciolo trying to send that puck back over. Cracciolo can't get that in off the backhand. Speared at. Mia Cry shot blocked in front by Sophia Ketz. Ketz sends this up along the boards. That is going to be an icing as Lorelei Bach missed it completely. 5:58 to go in the second period. Rochester Edge lead by a score of 2-0. Face-off won by Rochester. Anna Miller in the corner with this puck, trying to decide which way to go. One way, then the other, as she gets challenged by Savage. Sends this up. Caught by Estelle Dallin at the blue line. Dallin turns this back in. McCraith misses. Puck goes up high. Dallin gloves it down. Estelle sends this in towards the corner. Picked up by Jessica Savage. Savage pulling his puck back. Speared at by McCraith. Gloved down by Panisse. Panisse gets this out in the middle. Taylor Ames picks it up. Ames returns this puck back into the Rochester end. Collected by Anna Miller. Miller goes behind her goal. Skates over to the corner. Gets it around McCraith. She's skating up on the far side. Miller dumps that puck in once she met Estelle Dallin. Puck goes behind the goal. And Froman going back. Froman picks his puck up. Froman battling. Puck taken away by Savage. Now it's passed across to McCraith. McCraith leaning to roll around Chloe Waldo. McCraith going down. It's a 1-on-3. McCraith in shot. Oh, denied. Taylor Ames sends that over for McCraith. Gets intercepted by Chloe Waldo. Waldo with it along the board. Snaps it up. Dalin can't hold it. It bounces over her stick. Estelle passes over to Taylor Ames. Ames draws this away to keep it from Addison Ritchie. Nope, that's Ella Froman. Anna Miller off the glass. Sends this puck in deep. No icing. Estelle Dalin back there to get it. Battling against Emily Conway. Shoulder to shoulder. Dalin gets his puck. Sends it over for O'Donnell. O'Donnell can't catch it. Addison Ottinger sends this into the slot. Gets off the skate of Emily Conway. Picked up by Utica. And they're able to get this puck out. O'Donnell going after it. Picking that puck up though. Kelsey Schaefer. Schaefer sends this across. Estelle Dalin diving to catch that puck away from Gianvecchio. Dalin not able to keep it with her. She gets attacked by Ottinger. Puck gets taken away. Cracciolo fires it forward. Kelsey Schaefer collects it for Rochester. Schaefer to Gianvecchio. Gianvecchio squeezes out one by Estelle Dalin. Dalin and Conway going back. Dalin goes down. Conway can't get the shot off. Comes over. Paige Westcott sends that. Goes across the top of the paint. Cracciolo picks it up off the corner. Jules passes over for O'Donnell. Eliza O'Donnell breaking out. Eliza in. Shot goes wide. Around the net. Out in front, and that one is stuck on the back of the netting, and that's going to give us a face-off with 3:33 to go in the second period. Face-off will be to the left side of Samantha Taylor. Shot fired, save made, Samantha Taylor. Puck's in the neutral zone. Dumped into the Utica end all the way around. June Prokop playing it. Nah, can't get it to the slot. Yeah. For more snow that hasn't reached us yet. Puck goes to the slot, taken by Ottinger, and we're going to get a body check penalty against Rochester. Hollenbeck. Rochester penalty number 12, Macy Hollenbeck. 1 minute 30-second minor for body checking. Number 12, 1 minute 30-second minor body check. Time of the minor penalty, 12:08. Face-off won by Utica. Puck comes back to Estelle Dalin. Dalin sends this into the slot. Touched by Savage. Tried to get it through her legs. Taken over. Reese Panisse sends this out and the length of the ice. Estelle going down. Anna Miller on her. I'm sorry, not Anna Miller. Danica Rogalski. Dalin fires this up at the blue line. Held in by Ketz. Poked out by McCraith. Jessica Savage takes this away. Savage being leaned on there by Ketz. And that puck is saved by Samantha Taylor. Jolie McCraith in for the faceoff, wins the draw, goes to Altieri. Altieri to Ames, shot fired, goes off the stick of Reese Panisse and sails high into the sky. Jolie McCraith taking a faceoff again against Danica Rogalski. Utica wins. Ames to Dalin, one-timer. Slow shot into the slot. Dalin gloves that down. sends it in deep. Back behind the net into the far corner. Chloe Waldo going in after it, as is Jolie McCraith. Waldo trying to get it out. Oh, gets by Taylor Ames. Ames and Rogalski. Rogalski with it. Rogalski diving forward. Centering pass blocked by Dallin and stopped by Emily Payne. And Emily's holding on to that or covering it up for the face-off, which will occur on her right side. .154 to go here in the second period. Mia Cry wins the draw, gets that puck over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd snaps this back up for Cracciolo, too far. Goes to Addison Ottinger, fires this in, blocked in front by Hurd. Back out, held in at the point by Ottinger, sends this in deep. Lorelei Bach picks this up behind the net, fires it around for Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell with this puck. Eliza skating forward with it over the center line, dumps that in. It goes on net, stopped by Samantha Taylor, picked up by Addison Ottinger. Ottinger rips this around far side for Emily Conway. Conway crisscrosses the neutral zone for Froman. Froman doesn't get it. Bach does. Bach sends this back, grabbed by O'Donnell. O'Donnell snaps it into the neutral zone, grabbed by Schaefer. Schaefer tries turning it back, and Mia Cry says no. Puck goes over to Conway. Conway to Gianvecchio, not able to keep it. Mia Cry trying to squeeze this puck forward. Gets turned back to Emily Conway. Conway over the blue line. Conway's shot deflected away by Lorelei Bach. This puck comes out to Froman. Froman goes in behind the goal. Froman out in front. Conway, pocket pick by Jules Cracciolo. And Jules sends this the length of the ice. Less than a minute to go in the second period. This icing will bring the faceoff all the way back down by Emily Payne. Jolie McCraith taking a face-off against Emily Conway. McCraith wins. Puck goes to Ames. Now it goes back in deep. Jessica Savage with it. Savage passes the puck to Ketz. Ketz misses, though. Comes out into the neutral zone. McCraith pulling his puck with her. Here goes Jolie. Jolie in. Jolie shot. Save made by Samantha Taylor. .30 seconds to go in the second period. 2-0, Rochester leads over Utica. Conway and Savage are going to face off here to the right side of Samantha Taylor. Conway wins the draw. Puck comes out to the point. Ames sends his forward. Caught by Altieri. Turning, shooting. Loose out in front. Block save. Comes in. It's a goal! Jolie McCraith scores the goal. Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 37, Jolie McCraith. I'm not exactly sure who got the assists. Time of the Utica Junior Comets goal, 14:41. That puck goes into the corner. Jolie trying to come out with it. Shot made. Save made. Puck goes to the corner, and that's the end of the period. After 2 periods of play, it is Rochester 2 and Utica 1.
Sets.
All right, third and final period here in Skinny Atlas at the Duke Arena at the Skinny Atlas YMCA, also known as the Skinny Atlas Community Center. Rochester wins that faceoff. Puck goes up. Madison Hollenbeck shot fired, blocked by Lorelei Bach. Correction on Utica's last goal. The goal was scored by number 23, Jessica Savage, assisted by Jolie McCraith. Time of the goal, 14:41. That was the slowest attack on a puck I've seen in a long time. Hurd fires it, blocked out in front, picked up by Cracciolo. Jules shot, save made by Samantha Taylor. Here comes Rochester out with this puck. Panisse passes over to Rogalski. Rogalski going into the corner with Bach. Puck comes free. Mia Cry trying to stick check. Sends his puck back to the point. Anna Miller catches it there. Miller shot fired. Deflected away. Goes to the corner. Juliana Cracciolo picking his puck up. Sends this out into the neutral zone. Anna Miller there. Miller sends this over. That got tipped. But picking that puck up, Reese Panisse. Panisse sends this on net. And that's going to get covered up by Emily Payne. I would like to meet Reese Panisse's parents because giving a young girl named last name Panisse a first name Reese makes you one cool set of parents in my book. I like that. Reese Panisse. Face off by Rogalski. Backhand shot taken by Ella Froman. And that's going to get covered up by Emily Payne. Rogalski facing off against Savage. Savage wins the draw. Puck goes back against the boards. Dalin there. Dalin sends this over to Altieri. Altieri picks this up, but loses it to Waldo. Waldo again with this puck. Waldo goes over to Miller. Miller couldn't take that shot because Froman was laying down in the lane. Waldo over to Miller. Miller almost fell down. Miller coming over the center line, skating forward. Miller's going to go over the blue line. Reese Panisse taking the slot position. Miller in the corner trying to make her way to the goal. That gets taken away by Taylor Ames. Ames behind the net passes over. Stolen by Ella Froman. Froman pushed into the boards. This puck comes out in the middle. Dallin gloves it down. Now flicks it over for Altieri. Altieri tries clearing it. Picked up by Reese Panisse. Reese Panisse to Rogalski. Rogalski shot fired. Save Emily Payne. Mia Cry coming in to take the face-off against Emily Conway. Puck comes straight over to the boards, back to Ottinger. Ottinger fires it. This goes wide of the net. Back behind the goal. Lorelei Bach back there to pick it up. Lorelei passes it to Liza O'Donnell. O'Donnell tried clearing it. Held in by Kelsey Schaefer. Schaefer fires this. Goes to the far corner. Caitlin Hurd digging it out. Hurd along the boards. Puck turned back by Gianvecchio. Caitlin Hurd takes it and goes away from Gianvecchio. Hurd to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to get it out past Schaefer again. Cannot. Schaefer fires that on net, and that's going to get covered up by Emily Payne. Taylor Ames with this puck. Goes back behind the net, rips it around for Altieri. Altieri sends it back around for Taylor. Going over, though, is Paige Westcott. Westcott shovels this out, and, Jessica Savage almost able to pop that puck out. Gets returned back behind the goal. Dallin there, sends this over for Altieri. Altieri trying to play it along the boards. Goes down. Estelle comes out, loses that puck. Gianvecchio moves it forward. Gets turned out by Taylor Ames into the neutral zone. Kelsey Schaefer there. Puck goes to Ottinger. Ottinger tries snapping it back. Jolie McCray steals it. Moves this puck forward. It goes right to Schaefer, though. Schaefer coming out into the neutral zone. Schaefer sends this down. Stopped by Dan-Dalin. Dalin moving forward with that puck. Sends it up. Gets turned back. Jolie McCray catches it in the middle. Puck goes over to Westcott. Westcott along the boards. Can't get it by McCray. Now it's taken by Schaefer. Fires it. Caught by Dalin. Dalin moves this puck around Chloe Waldo. Estelle moving in. Has Waldo on her. Dalin dives over her. We're going to call a trip or something against Rochester. Estelle having a hard time getting up over there. Yeah, I'm going to say he's calling a trip. They didn't use their hand motions on that one. Rochester Edge penalty, number 13, Helena Gianvecchio. 1 minute, 30-second minor, presumably for tripping or interference or roughing or something. Number 13, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay. Time of the minor penalty, 3:39. Everybody's ready. Mia Cry's ready. Faceoff comes back for Lorelei Bach. Bach loses his puck. June Prokop snaps it off the boards, comes over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd sends this back into the neutral zone, grabbed by Anna Miller. Miller sends this down, bounces over Hurd's stick. Hurd chases that, grabs it behind the net, sends it around for Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell can't get it out, held in by Ketz. Bach in the corner, sends this behind the goal. Eliza O'Donnell on the far side again is going to try the same thing. This time stopped by Prokop. Now Ketz. Now it's poked out. Mia Cry trying to drive forward. Mia sends this puck in deep into the corner. Jules Cracciolo is going to go after it. Jules takes out Miller. It's funny. It looked like Miller was falling, and then she landed on Jules' stick, but Jules is going to get a cross-checking penalty. So Utica Junior Comets penalty number 9, Jules Cracciolo, 1 minute 30-second minor for cross-checking. Number 9, 1 minute 30 seconds cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 4:25. And there's another cross-check against Utica, Jolie McCraith. Maybe she's tired. Maybe she wants to share recipes with Jules. Utica Junior Comets penalty number 37, Jolie McCraith. 1 minute 30-second minor for cross-checking. Number 37, 1 minute 30 seconds cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 4:29. It's a 4-on-3 for Rochester. And in 35 seconds, it'll be a 5-on-3. Puck comes to Estelle Dalin. Dallin's going to ice this puck. That'll slowly tick away the penalties. Look at how pretty the scoreboard is. It's like Christmas. Jessica Savage taking the face-off against Danica Rogalski. Puck goes to the middle to Estelle Dalin. She's stick-checking. Savage tries clearing at Anna Miller, holds that puck in. Miller passes over to Waldo. Waldo winds up shot low, wide of the net. Goes over to Reese Panisse. Reese Panisse going for the wraparound. Nothing doing. Puck is still loose, comes out to the point for Anna Miller. Miller winds up, shot, blocked out in front. Puck is loose, comes out to the center point. Waldo with it. Waldo over to Miller. Miller winds up. Nope. Center point moving in. Takes that shot. 5-on-3 now. Goes off of Savage into the corner. Puck comes out. Miller moving. Blocked by Savage. Again, puck goes over to the boards. Swinging and a miss. Taylor Ames. Backhanded by Savage. Caught by Miller. Now number 12 shot on goal. Save made Emily Payne. Macy Hollenbeck taking that shot from the center point position. Face off to the right side of Emily Payne. Face off is won by Rochester. Eliza O'Donnell trying to drive that puck out, gets fired in. Caitlin Hurd kicks us over to the boards. Going over is Danica Rogalski, sends this to the point, gets sent into the slot. Lorelei Bach not able to get it out. Reese Panisse drops it back to Macy Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck over to Froman. Froman shot, blocker, save, Emily Payne. Rebound comes over to the corner. Picked up by Waldo. Waldo all the way over to Froman. One's out and two's out. Teams are even. Danica Rogalski sends this up, and Jolie McCraith catches this puck. Here comes Jolie through the middle. Jolie McCraith trying to weave her way around. Has that puck poked away. She's got to chase after it in the corner. Jolie at the corner now, looking, trying to set something up. Jolie off the boards. This puck comes out into the neutral zone to Caitlin Hurd. Wisely, Caitlin pulls this puck back to reset it up. Gives it to Lorelei Bach. Lorelei to O'Donnell. Eliza dumps it in. Caught by Macy Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck's going to skate this puck back behind her net. Diving to the ice, Kelsey Schaefer, because it feels good and it looks good. Puck comes out to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd with a wacky pass over to O'Donnell. Bounces it off the boards. O'Donnell knocks it in. Schaefer goes after it. Schaefer picks that puck up in the corner. Cracchiolo coming in after Schaefer. Cracchiolo sends his puck back. Emily Conway grabs it, rips it around onto the far side. Paige Westcott can't catch it, comes out into the neutral zone. Caitlin Hurd passes forward, goes to McCraith. McCraith to Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo over the blue line. Cracchiolo trying to drive that puck forward, comes into the middle. Mia Cry can't get that backhand off, can't get it by Emily Galea. Or Ketz. Sophia Ketz. Puck goes behind the goal. Kelsey Schaefer sends this around, grabbed by Paige Westcott. Westcott passes up to Emily Conway. Conway in the neutral zone, gets it around Hurd. Conway going into the corner. Ames following her, not allowing her to make that pass. Puck goes back behind the goal. Conway with it. Passes out to the point. Waldo shot fired wide of the net. Hurd wisely pulling that stick back, letting that puck go by. Mia Cry can't get it out, and Jessica Savage trying. Mia Cry gets this out off the boards in the neutral zone. Picked up by Addison Ottinger. Ottinger passes over to Waldo. Waldo to Gianvecchio. Gianvecchio has Taylor Ames take that puck away. Here comes Taylor. Taylor moving forward over the blue line. Taylor trying to get around Waldo. Shot fired. Save made. Samantha Taylor. Nice play by the Comets. Nice moves by Taylor Ames. She just buried that puck into the chest of Samantha Taylor. 7:10 to go in this game. Rochester wins the draw. Puck gets turned back by Eliza O'Donnell. Goes back behind the net. Addison Ottinger back there to pick it up. Ottinger fire. What a awkward bounce off the boards. Rochester recovers. Puck comes up to June Prokop. Prokop off the boards. Estelle Dallin to O'Donnell. O'Donnell turns and dumps. Puck goes off the boards. Played by Samantha Taylor. Collected by Rochester. They send it up along on the far side. Rochester. Emily Galea snaps this forward, and that goes out of play. And that'll give me a neutral zone faceoff with 6:39 to go in this third and final period. Face off at center ice. Kelsey Schaefer plays that puck up. Estelle Dallin in the neutral zone. Estelle loses it. Rogalski going down with this puck. Shot fired, misses wide, goes over to the far corner, picked up by Froman. Froman back to the point, pass across into the middle. Shot taken, goes wide left. Puck gets played into the corner. Puck comes up into the neutral zone, courtesy of Jules Cracchiolo. Going all the way down, hustling after is Sophia Ketz. Ketz takes his puck back behind her goal. Ketz on the near side. Cracchiolo going after, trying to get that puck back in. It gets turned out by Rochester. Caitlin Hurd going after it. Puck comes out. Ketz not able to reach it. She's going to collect that puck at her end of the rink, though. Rochester coming back. Gianvecchio moving forward. Gianvecchio trying to get around Altieri and does. Shot fired, save, rebound. Oh, goes wide. Emily Conway picks this puck up. Conway into the slot for Westcott. She loses her balance. Puck goes forward. Now it comes back. Altieri's going to play it. Altieri gets that out into the neutral zone, collected by Chloe Waldo. That's an icing call. Rochester trying to come up with this puck. Gian Vecchio gets deflected away. Now comes into the zone. Estelle right there, though. Estelle Dallin gets tripped by Conway. That time was legit. That was a real-life trip. And Conway's going to go to the box for that one. Rochester penalty, number 10, Emily Conway. 1 minute, 30-second minor for tripping. Number 10, 1 minute, 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:33. It's a Utica Junior Comets power play. Backhand shot, save made. Puck is loose, and everybody falls on top of Samantha Taylor, and Samantha is on top of the puck with the save. There's the face-off, won by Utica. Shot fired, gets deflected, goes into the corner. McCraith drops this back for Ames. Ames moves forward, sends this puck into the corner for Savage. Savage centering pass, gets blocked. Rogalski picks this puck up. Danica coming down with this puck. Danica over the blue line. Danica centering pass, gets missed, and that ends up being a shot on goal. Save made, Emily Payne. Puck is loose, coming back out with it, Jolie McCraith. McCraith has that poked away by Schaefer. Schaefer turns that puck back. Taylor Ames got to hustle after Rogalski, hot on her tail. Taylor gives this puck over to Estelle. Estelle passes it to Savage. Savage tries to click it out, and out it comes. Schaefer, though, grabs this puck in a neutral zone. Schaefer passes to Sophia Ketz. Ketz up to Hollenbeck. Macy Hollenbeck dumps that puck in. Estelle Dallin collects it. Less than 30 seconds to go. She drops that puck back to Taylor Ames. Ames to Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo runs into trouble with Ottinger. Taylor snaps this puck over through the neutral zone. Off the boards, Chloe Waldo. She crosses over the center line, dumps that puck in. Wise play. Grabbed by Lorelei Bach. Lorelei is having a hard time getting that puck off of the net. Off it comes. Mia Cry takes this puck into the corner. Cry to Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo sends this out across for O'Donnell. Coming out of the box, though, Emily Conway. Teams are even now. Conway immediately getting involved in that play. Puck goes deep. Lorelei Bach fires this around. Eliza O'Donnell chasing after it off the boards. Tries passing this out. Held in by Conway. Backhands this over to Panisse. This puck gets turned out. Waldo catches it at center ice. 2.5 minutes to go, approximately. Addison Ottinger passes up to Reese Panisse. Panisse pops this into the slot. Lorelei Bach there. Sends this over to the boards. Emily Conway returns it in the general direction of the goal. Gets deflected back. Now Ottinger, shot fired. Save made. Rebound. Shot. Save. And that puck comes out against the boards. Eliza O'Donnell gets this out into the neutral zone. Pass over to Reese Panisse. Nice stop. Short stop. Lorelei Bach can't get that out. Puck comes over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd skating forward with this puck. Hurd over the center line. Hurd over the blue line. Hurd, I think, pulled herself off sides, but nobody's going to call it. And that puck makes its way to Samantha Taylor, and she's going to hold on to it for the faceoff. 1:57. Oh, the clock keeps going. I want to eat anyway. How long before somebody yells clock? Oh, we might be on a curfew too, though, here. We started the game a little bit late. Yeah, we're probably on a curfew, so that is moved to runtime so that the next people that have this ice rented can get on it in time. That's what happens when you start late. McCraith loses that puck as Schaefer knocks it free. On the far side, Emily Galea, shot fired, goes wide of the net. Taylor sends that puck to the corner, picked up by Jessica Savage. Savage skating forward. Savage over the blue line, sends that puck in. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play, and that puck gets covered up by Samantha Taylor. We're on curfew. Curfew time. We started late. Coming out with the puck is Rochester. Stopped by Lorelei Bach. Comes back to Cracciolo. Cracciolo over the blue line. Cracciolo winds up. Shot high. Glove save. Samantha Taylor. And there is much rejoicing. That'll end the game. Mia Cry in for the faceoff. Schaefer rips that puck around, back behind the goal, goes over onto the far side. Emily Galea there, sends it the length of the ice, and that's the game. This one ends in a 2-1 victory in favor of Rochester. Utica needed to take more shots and take control of that puck when they were on the power play. Those are their biggest issues that I saw during that game. Always work to be done. Well-played games, though, by both teams. Lots of good action. Lots of crisp passes, nice shots, good setups. So from the Duke rink at the Skinny Atlas YMCA in Skinny Atlas, New York, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.
Yeah, it's Fred. She's got to get it. Don't tell me we don't look at it. But like the year she's received a money. She gets correct, you know. You live in your comfort level at 6.5. You need to come back. I think. You can talk to me later. So I'd rather be up there anyway. So I'm going to break down. I'm going to troubleshoot that camera while I still have everything all set up. I put maybe this underneath me. And John, you can walk. He's a big, strong ruler. Don't even know. Then he is. Here, you have to walk back. Maybe. No, we're going to walk. you're not the but still, like, you get lots of